Howdy y'all, Dean Stilley here from the official home of unofficial Grateful Dead and music news. Reporting on the closing night of Weir and the Wolf Brothers tour. This review is sponsored by WoHop, feeding high hippies for a long ass time. Great to go to WoHop afterwards with my good buddies Brian, Levine, love you forever, always hooking me up, Anthony, Robin, Lauren, Sophia was with us. We're styling when we got the crew together, and we had some fun. Late night at WoHop. I was up, had to make lunch for the kids this morning to get them off to school, and I went back to sleep. I just woke up just now. I was tired. Anyway, thanks to Tim Hare for these amazing coins. Very cool coins he sent. Thank you all for the gifts, the love, the hugs. You all have been incredibly generous towards me. Dan Simpson with the awesome tiger hat. Love that. That's one of my favorites. Might have to cut the top off so I get some breathing room on my head. I wear the visors because sometimes those hats feel like I can cook an egg on the top of my head, especially when your mind starts expanding during the music. Sometimes feels like you got a condom on your head or something, just suffocating the hell out of my thoughts. So might have to cut the top off of that and give the brain a little chance to breathe. But thanks to Dan Simpson for the awesome tiger hat, Tim Hare with the coins, gifts galore. Love you all forever. Listen, I'm very fortunate. Last night I did the right thing, I think. I stayed at the office like I should, a little bit later than I might have liked to. We were busy, and I missed Easy Answers. I'm grateful as a motherfucker I missed Easy Answers. Y'all know I can't stand that song. I'm happy as hell for y'all that love it. Good for you. They get the show started with The Music Never Stop. We get Easy Answers next. And thank God I was probably looking for parking outside or something like that. You get a little Bobby Darin cover, you get artificial flowers. I came in during one of my very favorites, Black-Throated Wind, so I caught all the Black-Throated Wind. I was very grateful for that. It sounded great. I was a little bit further back, way up front night one, a little bit further back, and sound was definitely an improvement if you were a little bit further back. Good time, get Only a River. Steve Kimmock comes out. Surprisingly enough, you know, Steve Kimmock seemed almost like a non-factor to me last night. It didn't seem to make a huge difference in what was happening, and that was a surprise because he usually adds just a ton of flavor to everything he gets near. Anyway, that's just my take. You get Odessa next. Kimmock stays out, and then you get Kenny Brooks from Rat Dog folks know Kenny Brooks well. You get Reggie Pittman come out playing some horns. Now we're starting to add musicians. I'm thinking we're putting some thick eyebrows on this face now. This should get good. Up next we get Scarlet Fire. Scarlet Fire fell prey to the opioid epidemic. It was slow as a motherfucker. The good news about Scarlet Fire is you get Tal Wickenfeld comes out, and she's just beautiful, young 31-year-old Australian woman, can just kill it on bass. She's played with everybody, Prince, Jeff Beck, Mick Jagger. She played with a lot of very impressive people for a very young woman. And she was great, but that Scarlet had a serious dope habit. I mean, that thing was doing the methadone shuffle down Broadway. It was slow as a motherfucker. We got Cassidy next. I'm thinking the way they're adding people, this is going to look like Tedeschi Trucks Band before long. We're filling up the stage with musicians. And Cassidy's next, and Cassidy was very good. Found some great spots there, and that one was definitely that was Chinese food for the brain. So musical Chinese food for the brain, and Cassidy. You're thinking last night of the tour. Excuse me. They're gonna come out. They're gonna kill it. They're gonna celebrate the end of this tour with a bang, and Weir comes out and he says something to the effect of, you should never start a set with a ballad for good reason. And then he starts the set with a slow song. He plays Even So. Now, we're well acquainted with the fact that I like when Weir howls. I think it's cool. I think the little breaks in the song where the crowd howls is cool. It's not a tune you open up the second set with. He's a howling motherfucker. He did his howling. A terrible song to open up the second set with. Followed by October Queen there. Another one. I guess the Rat Dog people must have just been over the moon. To me, he started the second set filling everyone's shoes with concrete. I mean, this just, there were more people sitting than as is customary. Just a wet, cold blanket on top of the whole thing. You get Birdsong next, which is, we all love Birdsong, but I mean, this is just really, this set got sleeping pills early and often. And I just, listen, I listen to some of you think, greatest thing in the world, look at that set list, ooh. For me, I'm thinking, last night of the tour, he just coming out here, a soft dick night, if you ask me. The Birdsong was great. The jams in all these songs were fine. There was nothing wrong with the jams. They found some very interesting spots, and I can appreciate some slow jams. After everyone been sitting on their ass for 45 minutes waiting for a band to come back, they played 45 minutes of songs and make you want to sit on your ass again. So for me, that's just too much time sitting on your ass. So anyway, I'm sure I'll get plenty of insults from people I don't fucking know on my comment thread, and we know I came to that show with 0 fucks. I got 0 fucks to give. So anyway, I get Eternity next. So let's just fill this motherfucker up with piss break songs. Eternity's next. Sounded great. Like I said, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way the band was sound or was playing it, but man, we're giving everybody all they can do to keep moving and stay awake. Throughout this whole thing, you're getting the other one licks throughout. You heard it from the beginning. They were toying with the other one licks throughout, so they finally dropped the other one, which was great. You get the Days Between next, which, like I've said that over and over again, as far as Garcia ballads go, that's my favorite on Weir, and the Days Between was great. Really filled up that theater with just that spooky kind of just incredible emotion encapsulated in that one, and that was deep, and I had a great time enjoying that. The Days Between was wonderful. Love Light's next, but by this point, I mean, you really want to dance, and you're reaching deep, hoping you can get your third wind. And the Love Light was a lot of fun. You got Kimmock adding a little bit to that. Kenny Brooks and Reggie Pittman out there playing some horn. The Love Light was fun. That's a fine way to end the night. We danced hard during that one. Had to reach deep because the motherfucker threw sleeping pills at us from the time they took the stage in the second set. Ripple gives you your encore. Towel on the Ripple. Dropping that extended lick that you follow with all your emotions. It always goes several more notes than its expected end, and that one really, that's a chance to just stretch out your mind and your thoughts, and that was a good one. Ripple always has us holding hands and giving hugs and being happy, and it was no different. We were all holding hands and giving hugs and being happy. So Ripple was a wonderful time. Broke Down, that's always going to be going home. It's all over. We're going home. There it is, Weir and the Wolf Brothers songs. Perfect way to end that one with Ripple and Broke Down. I'd wager to say most people probably thought it was much better than I did. I'm glad that they had this tour. I think the music was strong throughout. I don't need it much more of it. I'm not going on Wolf Brothers tour, that's for damn sure. I win the lottery, I'm not going on Wolf Brothers tour. I got a driver in my own tour bus, I'm not going on Wolf Brothers tour. But I'm gonna see those shows when they're close to me because it's a good time. Not listening to it again. This is one of those deals for me that this is a luxury that Weir has because he's Bob Weir. You know, because of the career he's created over the past 50 years and change, he's able to do stuff like this. The career with the Grateful Dead has given Bob the opportunity to do whatever the fuck he wants, as much as he wants, and people will buy into it. If this was how his career started out, I'm not sure he ever would have left coffee shops, to be honest with you. But in this environment, it was a powerful and a very good time, a very good chance to take in Weir and all of his talents and abilities. And listen, I love you long time. I'll disappear again for quite some time until there's some music to report on. Probably throughout after Christmas and stuff. We'll have a night before Christmas this year, I'm sure. That's become customary. And then we'll report on O'Teal and Friends. I'm really looking forward to those shows because he can kill it. O'Teal kills it, puts together a band that knows how to kill it, picks out the songs that kill it, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So until then, happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you around Christmas time. Love you forever.